Everything today takes some form of an internet connection. Whether it be your phones, computer, Fitbit, something will have a form of an internet connection. Wi-Fi in our house is not the greatest, but I do have a solution, and it's been working really well in my own room, in my own little home office. Now you may be wondering what that solution is. We have some of these guys. The cool thing is, if you look on the back of it, there's an Ethernet port, and we can use that to our advantage. It gets us speeds very, very close to actual Ethernet. What we're going to be doing today is setting up one of these in this room, then running an Ethernet cable to this Ethernet splitter, or switch as you may call it. It needs to be reliable, it needs to have an internet connection. He does lots of video calls, he does lots of work online, so he needs to have a reliable form of connection online. Our first step is to just simply get this guy connected to the rest of the house's mesh network. I'm just gonna bring my battery charger into this office because I'm basically living here for the next 8 hours. Battery charger plugged in. Now I will always have a spare battery with me. I have the TELUS Connect app on my phone, which should allow us to link it. So you can see the LED has turned red, which means not connected. So I'm in the link app here, and just gonna hit add. Okay, so I do have to bring it up to the router, unfortunately. And I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. I think we got it set up. It was working wirelessly upstairs, so it should work wirelessly downstairs. So all I gotta do is plug it in, and it should boot up. So that light should turn solid blue. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put this, because I don't want it on his desk, because that'll just kind of clutter it up. And I need it to be able to reach, like, via cable to this guy, and then this guy has to be able to go to the iMac. So I could put it up on top of this guy here, and then run the cables, like, behind the shelf. And then the cable will just get run underneath the table here, and then up to the iMac. It's in a high spot, so it'll be able to connect to the access point right behind this wall, and the one right above the ceiling here. So I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we can run that to a modem underneath, not a modem, to a switch underneath the desk here. So let's get that happening. Okay, so I've come into kind of an issue here with that plan. This cable is not that long, and I don't think it's gonna reach all the way from the top of that all the way down to the plug at the floor. The other option is here, like on top of that. I don't know if that'll look good though. Just gonna unplug this guy. See what I mean? I could put it on the desk behind, like somewhere in there, or even way back in that corner. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in this corner here, and then we can run it down. That's what we're gonna do. I need you. Now I need 2 Ethernet cables. I need one that's gonna go from the boost to this guy, and then one that goes from this guy to the computer. So because I'm just so smart, I'm gonna use 2 different colors of cables. This will be a lot easier to diagnose things as needed. The blue cable will be going from the boost to the splitter. The white will be going from the switch up to the iMac. Moment of truth. So I'm going to sign in. We're gonna go to network settings. We're gonna turn off Wi-Fi. You can see that Ethernet is connected here. Quick Google search. Then we're gonna go to click media. We're gonna hit subscribe. I like him. I think he makes good content, so I've subscribed to him, and I think you should too. If you're wondering, that's my dad. He's the one I'm making this office for. Well, I'm gonna leave Wi-Fi on, so if one conks out, we have the other, and if the other conks out, we have the one. I think we're just gonna leave it like this. I'm happy with this. Oh my goodness. Well, that kind of concludes our video for today. We have internet all set up for this room. We have a Wi-Fi boost so that anything in this room that isn't Ethernet enabled will have a good source of reliable internet. And then we have the iMac hardwired up to Ethernet. Oh, I forgot the printer. Hold on. I need another Ethernet cable. I'm gonna make the printer yellow. In the next video, we're gonna be setting up these devices from Anker. We have some power cables, we have some wireless chargers, all that fun stuff from Anker. No, they did not sponsor me. However, I do love Anker products. They make really good products, especially if you are an Apple user. Great products, love them. Anker, if you want to sponsor me, by all means, send me an email. I think it's working. If you know what this means, you're a nerd.